Hello, everybody. This is your girl, Yo. I am, oh Lord, happy to be here this evening. I am pre-recording this because on Thursday I have some things to take care of, but I wanted to come on here because I didn't come on here last week and talk about the indictment. And my question is, where do we as a country go from here? It's so many speculations out here of, 45, the ex-president Trump, running for president again after he's been twice impeached, indicted in New York, indicted now in Florida by 12 people, or the 12 people of his peers that indicted him, convicted of SAN, Jean Carroll, and also another of other charges that will come up probably in Georgia, January 6th. All these things are coming up. And, I have a friend that is overseas and is in Germany. And I was speaking with him and he was like, they think of us as a joke. Now, listen, we know Germany, England, they don't have a pot to piss it in a window to throw it out of when it comes to leaders of their country. However, we have this man that 74 million people voted for him in 2020. What does that tell you? 74 million people voted for him. When you saw the indictment last week, when he turned himself in, I should say, the crowd was out there holding signs up, saying it was a witch hunt, saying that we are, excuse my language, condemned, going to hell as a country because we're doing this to this man. Where is this country at? That is my question to you all. Where is this country going? What precedent is this setting for us as a country if we allow a man who's been impeached twice, right? Indicted in New York, indicted now in Florida, convicted of SA in New York, other charges coming up recently. How will we look as a country if this man gets back into the presidency? And why would the Republican Party allow this man to be the front runner of the Republican Party? Now, in the Constitution, it does not say anywhere that a person convicted of a felon can run for president. All right? It doesn't say that. It actually says you have to be a citizen of the United States for 14 years, over 35, right? And what does it say? Let me see, make sure I'm telling you right. Can be disqualified by conviction in the Senate impeachment trial. Now, he was impeached. So, but the thing about that is the Republicans in the Senate are still backing him. He could be in jail and still be president of the United States. What is going on with our country, y'all? I'm not saying that Joe Biden is better, but I'm saying that he's better than that. Right? I don't understand. I don't understand that we as a country allowed this man to come into the ranks of our country and tear it apart. Now, I'm not saying racism wasn't here. It was. It actually was. However, he made it like it was okay to come out and be racist. My best friend always says, I'd rather know who my enemy is than think you're my friend and you're my enemy. right? So she says at least she respects Trump for being honest, that he doesn't uh like black people, and he's honest about it, or Mexican or Asian and so on and so forth. Which I get and I understand that. However, you're supposed to bring unity into a country, not tear the country apart. And this is something that I believe we need to figure out what this country, the United States, is going to do. I hate to see him in office for another 4 years. Why, would you say? Because if we allow him another 4 years, one, he's going to try to be like Putin and stay in office, right? And never get voted out. Two, I believe that he would try to bring back some type of slavery, where we are property of somebody. Three, I believe that he would do worse than DeSantis. Let me rephrase that. He might do equally damage as DeSantis by banning more books, making sure affirmative action is gone, making sure the DOJ is defunded, making sure it will be so much destruction in this country. Now, some of the federal judges that he has appointed have turned their backs against him, and we see that because that's their livelihood. Even though he appointed them, they get paid, right? They get paid. That's their livelihood. That affords them to take trips, their wives or husbands to live a certain way. So how would we be as a country, y'all? Like, seriously, I've been sitting here since I saw the stuff last week. I read this freaking indictment. I mean, 49 pages, I believe it is. Yes, 49 pages of this indictment. 31 of the charges is a no-brainer. You don't even have to prove 31 of the charges to be convicted. I am, everybody says, well, what about Mike Pence and Joe Biden? They found stuff. Listen here. One, Mike Pence has been relieved of all charges. He turned the stuff in. He cooperated with the DOJ. Now, Biden has cooperated, turned the stuff in. His stuff is still investigated, but they're almost done with the investigation. This is just like crazy to me. Why are we comparing apples and oranges? These are two totally different scenarios. Why would I say that? Is because, one, Trump turned in I want to say 17 or boxes of stuff. But he had over 100 and something more boxes that he kept lying and saying he did not have. There is a difference. There is a difference. Yes, nobody should have classified information in their home. I am 100% behind that part. But, however, when you get caught, turn the stuff over to the authorities. The National Archive people, they keep the records. That's their records. Classified documents of our nuclear systems, our weaponry, our spies in different countries. He had all this. They are not his to have. When he was president, granted, you can have it because you're president. You looking, you getting all the stuff, you getting all the information. You trying to do what's best for do what's best for the country. I don't think he did, but anyway. But I'm gonna speculate here that he kept them for his own personal gain. Hey, give me some money and I'll give you the secrets of the United States. That's the only thing I could think of when it comes to this man. Again, that's my speculation. But why would you keep it? Why would you lie and say you don't have it? Why would you have your not to move boxes around Mar-a-Lago if they were yours and you had nothing to hide? Why were you on a recording saying I know this is supposed to be secret, and I know I'm not supposed to be showing you this, but I can't. I know I'm not president anymore. Come on, y'all. What is it going to take for us as a people in the United States, whether you white, black, Asian, Hispanic, mixed race, whatever? What is it going to take for you to see this man for what he is? He's about self, right? He doesn't have nobody in their right mind will keep all these documents and lie and say we didn't have them. Okay, Biden had them, so what? He turned them in. He is cooperating. Pence turned them in. He is cooperating. Trump is the only one. He's so worried about Hillary emails when the attorney general that he had appointed, Barr, said she was innocent of all charges. He appointed that attorney general. He appointed those people in DOJ to look into her emails, and they decided she was innocent. No charges were brought against her. Stop bringing up stuff that happened back in 2015, 2016. This is 2023. This man is a threat to our national security. I don't care what your party affiliation is, but come on, this man is a threat to our national security. He had lawyers trying to get his lawyers to lie for him. Some did. Some even signed off on documentation saying they turned all the stuff in, which now she had to go with a lawyer because she realized that was a lie. These are things that our nation has to deal with, on top of inflation, on top of our soldiers still getting killed over there overseas, on top of police brutality in this country. This stuff like this we have to deal with because a former president, is out here being nilly-willy with our national security, with our nuclear stuff, our spies identifications. Do you know that if those things were to get out and some of our spies get killed, it would be on him? And actually, 20 spies, I believe, can't remember which, don't quote me on it because I thought I remember, I can't remember right now. They did that. And some people say because of the stuff he let out. Was that Kid Rock was on national TV, was it last year, saying that Trump even showed him some of the documentation and told him he know it was secret and he wasn't supposed to be showing it to him. What does that say about us as a country, and where do we go as a country and as a people from here? We already have people questioning our government. And then you have with the Republican Party, I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted right now. Republican Party up there backing this man. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, whatever her last name is, Matt Gaetz, the Speaker of the House, McCarthy. All of these people up here backing him, saying that this is an outrage. This is a witch hunt. How is it a witch hunt when he had him? A witch hunt is going after somebody that he did with Hillary Clinton. She was standing trial for the Senate hearing for 11 hours. 11 hours. They questioned her. 11. And she was proven innocent of all charges. Barr, his appointed attorney general, innocent of all charges. Y'all still keep bringing that up, so I'm gonna bring it up too. Go away. Then I'm sorry, y'all. People don't know how rude they are sometimes. But anyway, Barr, she was innocent, but this man kept these documents. And I am really, I don't know what to say. I'm just so, I listen to Fox News and I be wanting to scream. There's some up there saying that he's an idiot for even having this, and they were being lied to so many times. And I salute those people that were on there. Why? Why are we backing this man? Why are you all behind him? What is it about Trump that's keeping y'all so in his grasp? What chokehold does this man have on you? I really want to know. Because at the end of the day, this is our democracy that's in jeopardy. This is our people, our spies, our nuclear codes, our national security, period, up for grabs because of him. And y'all are still backing him. And I don't know. I don't understand. And I really want somebody to explain it to me. Seriously. Because I am at my wits and I don't know what else to say or what else to do. But we got to do better. We have to do better, and we have to come up with a better forerunner for the Republican Party. Because he ain't it. He's not it. I'm sorry. So whomever can answer those questions for me, I would greatly appreciate it. I love you all. I thank you all for being on here. It wasn't going to be a long night, but I will be back next Thursday live, and we're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about some things, and I hope to see you all there. I love you all. Have a great and wonderful night.